Okay guys, so now that you've got your account looking really good and the way that you want it, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to populate it with followers. So we're going to go over here. You can look for people via their names, so if you put the @ and you know their Twitter handle, you can pop that in there. Otherwise, there's a button up here at the top called Who to Follow that we can click, and this is going to bring up a number of different fields. So the first one is going to be viewed suggestions. So we'll look down the list and it might have people that are relevant to you that you may want to follow and you may not want to follow. Lennox Lewis, for instance, might be one that you want to follow. Lord Sugar. And there might be a few other people that you might want to follow. And you've also got browse interests. So depending on your interest, depending on what field you work in, or generally who you like to follow, you can select them in this part here. So I've got Chuck Palahniuk. If you've ever read Fight Club or seen the film, you'll know that he's a fantastic writer. So you can select some of his fans and people that are related to sort of novels and writing. Also, you've got up here different sections, so anything from entertainment, food and drink, technology, to science, to even games. And also find friends. So this is more specific and it narrows it down to people who are already in your contacts. So it might be friends that you have or connections that you have on LinkedIn. Also, you can find people via Google and via Facebook. So we're just going to want to go back to home just to view some of the people that we have followed. So at the moment we're just following 2 people, and if we just click on here, following 2, this is going to bring up the 2 people that I'm following currently, and it says followed. In the box next to it, it shows you who you followed, but in the box that you click, it says you can mention Lord Sugar, for example, add him to a list, block him, or report him. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mention him and just say hi. Little smiley face, and then I'm going to send that as a tweet. And bear in mind, every time you type something in, that's an individual character. You only have 140 to actually play with, so you've got to condense it and you've got to be quite concise and to the point. Also, you can add your location by clicking there. So I turn on location, and it's letting him know that I'm from Birmingham. So I'm just going to tweet that out to him. And also it appears there the people that I'm following. Now these 2 guys don't have to follow me back. Just because you follow someone doesn't necessarily mean they have to follow you back. So I suppose you have to be of interest to them. They have to want to follow you back in order to have a conversation. But I've sent that to him. He could possibly follow me back.